Hello and welcome to another Wingspan gameplay video. This is outside of any tournament, but it is against Alex, aka Zarypov, a player that the experienced watchers among you will recognize. I'm very happy for the opportunity to play against him outside a tournament, because in tournaments he tends to defeat me. Maybe this is better outside one, maybe not, we'll see. So my opening hand looks decent enough, although no clear direction presents itself. So the round goals are as if we forgot to enable the European expansion. It's just like the game looked back in the base game days with it's a setup where star nests are good. Needless to say, I don't have any. First one would be cavity nests, which is a shout out for red-bellied woodpecker, which is also a nice early game bird. So cup nests we don't have. Sticks nest we do have, and ground nests we also have. It's about the amount of eggs in stick nests, so king rail would be actually interesting for that, which might compensate for the slight overcostedness of this bird. I think I haven't looked at my bonus cards yet. Prairie Manager and Diet Specialist. I think I'll go for Diet Specialist and take the King Rail. We'll probably take the Condor as well to have a second forest bird early on and have a decent food supply. And the rest will have to fall into place somehow. Let's keep this. And the Diet Specialist, even though it's less points than the Prairie Manager, but there is no Prairie Manager bird at hand, so nothing that we can do about it. So they snatched the cup nest bird, unsurprisingly. I will just play the woodpecker, then lay eggs, then play condor, and hope that something changes in the bird feeder, because as long as there is no wheat, there will be no happy woodpecker. So they played their yellow-rumped warbler into the forest, which raises hopes that there will be some change in the feeder, but probably they'll be taking grub first. But I have a condor to play first, so it doesn't matter much. Oh, actually they didn't. Parrot crossbill. Nah, not yet. Playing this boy. That gives me the creeps. Could take the magpie and then not really happy about either of these. I will take this, I think, because it's for the last, so this is another incentive to find ground nest birds towards or until the end of the game, and also further emphasizes looking for star nest birds. Which are then qualified for everything. So I could try grabbing. It actually doesn't matter. So if I take the grubs, I can play the king rail, but won't get extras from the woodpecker. If I don't take the grubs, I will have to overpay for the king rail but only if I'm happy enough to, if I'm lucky enough to roll the right ones. So this looks like utter nonsense, so I just grab these two, and the woodpecker has to wait for better days. Yeah, so let's just get this one down. Oh, yes. This one's good. Okay, star nest birds that eat everything. Without the Australia expansion. That's a nice brain teaser. I cannot imagine any at the moment. If you know of star nest birds that are omnivores within the European expansion or base game, let me know in the comments. I'm happy enough to find ground nest birds that eat everything, which maybe cost 3. So that would be whooping crane, probably. So what do I need to do? What are they doing? I need to make sure that there are eggs staying on the woodpecker, so might as well lay more eggs and then draw cards. I know myself. I will get overexcited with something I draw and then forget to enable the woodpecker. That would be messy. So far they haven't played any cavity nest bird. Now they have, which is fine. So not emphasizing too much on birds of prey because they have a vulture now. Black red starred. That's a star nest bird. Not the worst. But I won't be able to get it down this round. Not spending the egg of the woodpecker. My good old friend the nuthatch. Bit late though. Oh, there's the magpie. I could maybe assemble a magpie nuthatch combo. But I might as well not do that. I mean, the game is all about eggs, right? And the magpie will give some points, and if I can spend the points via the nuthatch, this is bound to be interesting. There is a brand. This is qualified for several things I'm interested in. It's an omnivore, it's a ground nest bird. That's about it. Also, there is a mockingbird, which by definition is an interesting bird. Also, it has a cup nest, so I might want to draw these and see where I end up. Ugh. Precisely here. Fuck my life. Maybe what they want Bonelli so badly that I forget drawing the whooping crane. It was worth a try. Okay, so we're basically boned. Let's try to get some food. So we have several interesting birds now that can help us generate eggs without ever so often laying eggs. But it will only happen by the end of the round. That's all not too impressive, actually. I mean, they trigger in order, right? So I could, in theory, use the red star to fill the forest even when the golden eye would be living there, and then... But... this is rather difficult. Tons of fair but not overly exciting birds. I mean, star nest and 3 food. I'm not going to say no to that, so I just play that. And then we'll see where we're going. I mean, maybe we can go for another full teal game here and just generate tons of value at every round end. But from the things that we have at our disposal here, that looks kind of promising. So we could grab that fish and a berry and get the weed in addition. Not too impressive. Let's lay some eggs first. Only 3 actions left. If I were able to obtain the right food, I could maybe... That's not possible with the food that's available here. I cannot get anything better than fish, berry, wheat in this situation. I could play the mockingbird and compete for the round goal, or I can go play one of the teal birds. And do a bit of profiting. Although... no, this doesn't matter anymore. I will have 3 birds. So I can also refrain from playing the mockingbird because it doesn't generate too much value in any case. I think I will want to have the golden eye. If I played it here, I could lay 3 eggs with the red start first, and then 2 more eggs with the golden eye. If I played it into the wetland, I would have better card draws. But I'm actually fine playing it there. This way I can get food again And we'll then do the card draws via brand and whatever happens. Side note, I just developed a very nice behaviorist setup. Great that I shipped that bonus card. Ooh, a grub, nice. Cannot do anything with a grub right now. So let's look for food. Fantastic! Nothing. Then let's grab these. I don't think we're going to play the nuthatch. Are we? Probably not. Grab this and try to roll a wheat. We might need this. So let's grab this first. This is all not too impressive. Yeah, the beginning of round 2 was... flipping the best bird in the game and the bird that I needed most. Fantastic. Okay, there's nothing that's overly interesting. Too bad that I have brand. Which doesn't seem helpful at all. How many of these spaces they do have? 2 at the moment. 2. They have Bonelli's, which has 1 egg space, I think. I will need to lay eggs. In order to get my king rail going. Unfortunately, all this doesn't really look promising. I have 1 brown power so far, that's amazing. How can I rescue this game? So they played a hummingbird into the grassland, they will be laying eggs. I need to get rid of some eggs. Will I be able to get rid of all of these? I mean, this one needs to go in any case, so... Okay, they draw a card. Eurasian Sparrowhawk. Not overly excited. We'll need to get rid of this egg to be able to at least lay 3 eggs. there. Yay, free stuff. I might want to get the burrowing owl. I might also want to get Dick Sizzle, actually. 3 food and ground nest. I might also get both. Snipe is also a fine bird, by the way. But we have definitely some leftover things here, and we cannot give the burrowing owl to them, so we have to take it. The woodpecker. Interesting. But not interesting enough. Swainson's Hawk. Which leads them to 4 egg spaces at the moment. I want this star nest. This way I get 3 free platform nest eggs by the end of the round. And I can lay 3 to 4 on King's Rail. Which doesn't sound too bad. Food. Nice. Even more food. So they laid eggs, they have 1 action left. They will end up at 4 platform nest eggs. I will need to lay eggs at least once. Might as well do that now. There is a bonus card that wants me to play 2 more 3-cost birds. Which is why I think I'm not spending an egg, food for an extra egg here. Yeah, at this point of the game I'm happy with scoring a point and giving them a food for that, actually. Trumpeter Swan, okay. Another bird that I would have loved to have. Yeah, I don't want to draw cards from this pile. I mean, the snipe is okay, but not amazing. We can maybe do better. So I just grab some stuff from here. Oh, we never know. So first, let's do that. Second, let's do this. Third, let's do that. Choose that player, place 2 berries on that boy. Well, the most amazing thing about these birds is nothing. Then we just play Dick Sizzle first. And see where we can get. Problematic is that they are probably not going to draw any of these birds as well, so we're kind of boned. Yeah, for various reasons we don't have any good bird to play Montagusaria on top of. So technically speaking, this is a bit of a bummer. I need to draw some birds and get some more of these bastards down. That's a 3-cost one. That would at least be a 9-point bird. Also, I could play it. Yeah, the Bonelli's eagle. How many ground nest birds do they have? 3 at the moment. Yeah, in any case, we're going to play this. First, empty that golden eye. We have 5 of these birds. So I think it would be actually worthwhile to... maybe not. I mean, we would end up with 4. So I could get food and play Montagusaria here. Getting rid of these 2 eggs. Should have gotten rid of these eggs when I played this. Ah, but no. The golden eye also needed to be emptied. Okay, let's calculate. With 2 actions, I could play the Montagusaria here, which would lead to 4 extra points here, because if I didn't do that, then the black red stud wouldn't trigger at all. But there are 2 eggs already, so it's +2. +4 from its own points would be 6. +3 from this bonus card would be 9. And also, as far as we can tell now, we would be up front with a round goal. The round goal, however, would also be ours if we just laid eggs 2 times. If we lay eggs, we have to skip the red start. But we would get 4, 6, we would have 12 points, it's simply better. And we do have the slots. Okay, so let's just lay eggs and screw the red start. We need eggs on this one, then Dixizzle will get the eggs automatically, so that will be fine. The golden eye shouldn't be getting any. Tuck something from this. Try rolling a mouse. Fail rolling a mouse. Interesting little game. Yeah, none of this really matters. Yay! So let's put 3 eggs here and let's put some berries here. And see where we land. I'm not overly confident, but let's see. So this will be an uphill battle to beat that. Oh well. Well, I did it. Interesting. This was one of the more complicated games, actually. But glad that it worked out. Nice. So apparently it involved some bad luck on bonus cards on their side. Which was enough to compensate for the flipping of the Bonelli Siegel. So yeah, interesting game. Thank you for watching and join me next time when there are wings to be spanned. See ya, stay sane, stay healthy, don't play too little Wingspan, and so on.